Jill here, Special Needs Mom Talks. I'm going to try not to smack my lips when I first start the video. I always do that. It's really annoying to me too. Anyways, here I am, another day. And what I'm going to talk about today, as always, it's related to self-love in some way, shape, or form, but it's about the energetics. And I've talked about this ad nauseum, the energetics of dealing with individuals, with people, other humans, particularly our loved ones with special needs, as my son is on his way home from his program right now. And some text messages have come over. And I started thinking about the dance that we end up doing, I guess all of us with text messages. How does it mean this? Is it implying that? Is this going to happen? We get this whole thing going in our head over text messages. And now that my son is texting really well, that was a big step. It's been wonderful, and it's been more challenging because there's there's a layer of interpretation that now we have to work with, which wasn't there before. And I think that's true with, I think, all text messages, but particularly when there's energetics that aren't necessarily expressed in ways that we parents and caregivers can understand, we might read into a text message. So that's my little talk about that for today. And the one thing that I use for coping a lot that I'm going to share with you is journaling. It was something that was suggested to me by a coach I worked with a few years ago, as well as the meditating. If you grabbed onto any of that, I do a little meditation in the morning, and then I write my journal. And it's become much, much easier over time. I committed to doing 2 pages. Most days now I do more than 2 pages. And I used to sit there a lot of times with the pen and the blank paper, and now it just kind of flows out, and I have stuff I pull through from the meditation and whatnot. But it was just a practice that I started, like I said, a few years ago, or actually probably a year ago. I have, journals and journals and journals full. And I do go back and I reference them, and it does help me like be the observer of what's going on, like for instance, with my son or with other kids or other people, being the observer, writing out our reactions to what's happening. And I know time is of the essence, and many of you don't have time. And you can make it as simple as possible. I'd say even a paragraph is helpful. Write about what is going on and how you are feeling and experiencing it. I can't recommend this practice more. So that is all I have for today. I hope y'all are rocking and rolling, or whatever you're doing. You're having a day and you're walking through it and walking forward. Take care.